Hi, welcome to the channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. For those of you who are returning, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. So I've already actually pre-shuffled the cards. So we're just going to get right into your messages today. And see what Source has for you, what guidance, what insight, what clarity is coming forth today. What are the messages for the collective today? What are the messages? Okay, what are the messages for the collective? Coming right out first, we have harmony. So some of you are finding harmony, moving into balance, finding harmony with love, tapping into compassion more, or there's something you need to know about tapping into love and compassion. We're going to go a little bit deeper. I just want to pull a few more messages, and then we have the winter solstice with reflection. What are the messages? Winter solstice with reflection. So some of you are reflecting about how to tap into love, reflecting about how to give compassion, reflecting when it comes to harmony and releasing here at the bottom of the deck, right? So there's something unfolding as you're reflecting. Some of you took some time in solitude to tap into this energy of reflection as things are unfolding. Many of you are finding your own sanctuary, whether this is a sanctuary within self or making your home a sanctuary. Finding a place in nature where you can tap into releasing, tap into love, compassion, harmony. Some of you are actually in the energy of reflecting as you're creating music to uplift the collective, to uplift the vibration. Some of you find solace in creating music. For some of you, it is a labor of love is what I'm hearing. We have the Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So let's find out more about this harmony. Why is music with harmony here for the collective? Clarify music with harmony. Wait. Something's changing. Something's ending for some of you. I'm hearing for some, the way you make music is ending. Certain things that used to resonate with you that you found joy in, you're transforming that. Transforming it so that it brings more harmony within the vibration within you, as well as the vibration that is received by others. Clarify, please. Harmony with music. Why is this music card here? So we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you are not taking an opportunity to create music with someone. For some of you, this opportunity that was coming when it came to music was not, it's not resonating with you. You want to create music that creates harmony, and the music that you've been creating for some of you, or music that some have wanted you to create, doesn't resonate with creating harmony within self. Clarify this Ace of Pentacles in reverse when it comes to music and harmony. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Nine of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Clarify. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. I saw something else. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Harmony and music. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Anything else? Okay. So we have the Ten of Wands that came out. So some of you feel like it's been a burden, or you've been carrying some burdens because of the music you've been creating. It hasn't been emotional fulfilling, the burdens you've been carrying. We have the Ten of Wands, King of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. The messages haven't been loving. They haven't been on a higher vibration. So some of you aren't taking this opportunity when it comes to making music with some others for yourself. It's like I'm getting this energy that the music you create, you don't want it to be a burden. You don't want it to also carry a frequency of where it's rippling out burdens to others. Remember, music has its own vibration and frequency. So it's like it doesn't need your permission to tap into the frontal lobe. And many of you are coming to recognize just how powerful music is. And just like we say with words, they have the power of life and death in the tongue. So your words can create positivity, less burdens, joy, harmony, or it can create destruction because of what it is that you're saying. Well, music is that same thing. You're using your words to create a vibration, a frequency that is going to be transmuted, that is going to transfer, to others easily and effortlessly. You can have music playing in the background, and even though you're not paying attention to it, your subconscious mind is still picking up on the frequency and the vibration of that music. So that's just like a commercial. You don't recognize, sometimes you just have the TV on playing in the background, and all of a sudden you know all of these commercials that you haven't even tuned into, and it's because your subconscious mind is still picking up on the frequencies and the vibrations. So many of you, especially for those of you who are musicians, rappers, poets, whatever it comes to with the thing that you do with your voice, your frequency, your microphone, because your voice is your microphone, right? It's the thing you speak with. It's the thing that you give your messages with. Many of you are not taking certain opportunities because it has been a burden. Ten of Wands. Or someone wants you to carry the burden of creating messages that don't emotionally resonate with you. The messages, they don't create harmony. They don't create balance. So it's like you don't want to carry that burden. You recognize how music plays a big effect on the people at large. Who was it that made some kind of music? It was a female artist. I can't remember who it was, but she didn't want her daughter to listen to the music that she was actually creating. And it's like, you're going to create that music for the public and for other people's children to hear, but you don't even want your own daughter to listen to the music that you are creating. That's a burden, because you're not being true to yourself. You're willing to do anything to make a dollar, say anything to make a dollar, sing anything to make a dollar, but then you don't want that same thing to influence or have any response on your own children. And that reminds me of, I think it's, what's the guy that's over Apple? He wouldn't let his own children even have a tablet. Steve Jobs, one of them, I don't know. Whoever's over Apple, but I remember reading the article. Now, I don't know if it's true or not, but it is something that was very talked about in the media. But we do know that there is false media today, right? That's another thing that's becoming a burden. I'm getting, some people don't want to report false news, false messages. You don't want to take this opportunity to be the one to spread the falseness. And we're in this society today where the fake is the new real. Everything fake is the new real. Fake hair, fake nails, fake breasts, fake teeth, fake. Fake is the new real. Fake news, fake emotions. Fake has become the new quote unquote real. And so many people are not wanting to take this opportunity. You don't want to materialize this kind of a world. So it's out of harmony with you. You don't want to carry these burdens. That's for some. Take it as it resonates. You want to create, lovers here, love and compassion, a frequency that creates love and compassion. Music that actually makes people feel good. We used to have that term, feel good music, where there was literally a message within the music, a message of love. And it wasn't love like, all lovey-dovey about relationships. A message of love can also be where you're, like, who was it? I know I can be what I want to be. That's like a message of love. I think that was Kanye, if I'm not mistaken. Those are the messages I'm speaking of. Messages that uplift the youth, that give them encouragement about their life, the fact that they can create change within their world, that they don't have to have a lack mindset or feel that they have to do anything when it comes to money, carrying certain burdens, because music is programming them to their core without them even realizing that it's programming them. So when it comes to this love and compassion, give us more clarity and insight. Why has love and compassion come out here today? Clarify love and compassion. So coming out first with the love and compassion, we have the Six of Cups. Cups are all about the emotion, and this is the past. So what I'm getting right next to reflection is that many of you are reflecting on the past and the way you used to feel love, the way you had compassion, the way you were able to create music that you loved. You didn't do it because it was for the public and you wanted ratings, or you didn't do it because some company music producer told you that this is what you had to do in order to get the views or to get the likes or to get yourself out there. You want to go back to an energy where in the past you felt you loved what you did when it came to creating music, or the way you spoke, or the things you spoke about, or the messages that you gave. So many of you who this message is resonating for, clarify past for me, I'm hearing reminiscing, reminisce like Mary J. Blige about the past and the love you felt for music, the way you spoke about things. Clarify Six of Cups with love and compassion. Six of Cups, please. Thank you. We have the King of Wands coming out and the Tower in reverse. So some of you are wanting to avoid things falling down all around you with the words that you speak. You literally are reflecting on how ambitious you were when it came to creating music that you love, how ambitious you were with the things and the way you used to speak. Your words didn't create calamity is what I'm hearing with this Tower in reverse. But they actually allowed you to be a leader. A Knight of Wands is a leader when they're in the upright. They have a vision. They're a visionary. They can see how the bigger picture flows when it comes to love and compassion. And this King of Wands is looking like at this King of Cups energy with the, if you can see my board, with the Knight of Cups right in the middle. It's like there's this energy of wanting to create harmony with the actions that you take and speaking it from your heart. Doing it from your heart is what I'm also hearing. Clarify winter solstice with reflection here. Winter solstice with reflection. Why is winter solstice here? Tell us about this reflection energy. Clarify reflection and winter solstice. Two of Cups at the bottom. Some of you are reflecting about your partnerships. When it comes to love, clarify, reflection. Winter solstice. Reflection. Clarify. Winter solstice with reflection. Ace of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. We saw the Two of Cups before, so this definitely has something to do with the emotions. Clarify. Winter solstice with reflection. Winter solstice with reflection. This rarely happens. And the Magician. So I'm going to take that as we know what we need to know. It's about what are you creating. Many of you are taking the time to reflect, Magician on the bottom of the deck, with the tools that you have. What have you done with the tools that you have? When it comes to your partnerships, what tools do you have to create a more loving vibration? Because we also saw that Ace of Cups at the bottom. So it's the reflection on what tools are you, what are you manifesting? How are you using your capabilities, your skills? I just had that parable pop into my mind where there were sowers and they were given seeds and or money, pentacles. I don't remember exactly how it goes, but it's like one was given 10 skills or talents, pentacles, seeds, whatever it was. One was given 5 pentacles, seeds, money, whatever it was, skills, talents, right? And then there was one that was just given 1 skill, 1 talent, 1 seed, 1 pentacle, right? And the one that was given 10, they came back to the master, the owner, the person that gave it to them, and they had multiplied their 10 into becoming more, 20, okay? And then the one that was given 5 did the same, and they multiplied it, and it became 5 became 10. But the one that was given 1 skill, 1 talent, 1 seed, 1 pentacle decided to bury it instead of using whoa. Oh my God. Excuse me. Instead of using that 1 skill, that 1 talent, that 1 pentacle to use in the market to grow it, they buried it and it gained no value. But they were able to bring it back to the master, the owner, the leader, whomever. And they said, you know, look, I have what you gave me and I gave it back to you. But the master or the leader was displeased and said, you know, this person came back, they multiplied it. The one that got 10, the one that got 5, they both multiplied it. And you came back and gave me the same of what I gave you. And the person felt that they had done a good deed, but the leader was saying, you could have used it to at least gain some interest or some sort. It did you no good because it's like it sat on a shelf and it collected dust. You didn't use it to do anything. And so that's where some of you are reflecting about. You have been given these skills, these abilities. You're the magician, right? And you're wanting to move to a place of peace and solace. So this is why you're taking time to reflect. You recognize that you want to multiply your gifts, your skills, your abilities. And in this aspect, it could be in the essence of being of service to others. You know that you have the abilities to uplift yourself, to heal yourself, to speak life into others, to inspire, right? And you've done it for yourself on multiple occasions. You've poured self-love. We had that Ace of Cups into yourself, but it's like, how do I now allow that same skill to be of service to others? I have a pentacle, a sword, a wand, a cup, love to give, insight to give, material as well as mental energy to share, right? Emotional as well. How do I do this in a way where it's not a burden? Ten of Wands was here, right? How do I allow these messages, these skills, this talent to come forth where it's not a burden, where I feel carefree like I did in the past, able to share with others? So many of you are taking this time of reflection, and sometimes it's good to have that time to self, to think things through, reflecting, right? The winter comes just for that. Things get quiet so that you can hear the voice of reason, the voice of God, your spirit team, angels, ancestors, that much more clearer. So if things have slowed down for some of you in life, you may feel like materially, emotionally, financially, I'm hearing as well. It's because there's something that's unfolding for you. You may feel like you're in the muck or the mire, or things are slowing down. You may feel like you've taken on burdens that you thought you could carry, but you're realizing as you reflect that this is not the way that you want things to flow. So you've been taking this time in solitude to allow things to unfold, right? So let's find out what's unfolding. I'm seeing the Ten of Cups with the Magician here at the bottom of the deck. Four of Wands. Tell us about this unfoldment. What's unfolding for the collective at this time? Unfoldment with the lotus flower. Unfoldment with the lotus flower. Okay, so we have the Queen of Cups that came out. So what's unfolding is being very loving and compassionate, and we had that on the board here. Nurturing, finding ways to nurture self as you're reflecting, and how to bring harmony with your words, with your actions, within your emotions, and the things that you think. I'm hearing mind and heart coherence here. This is what's unfolding. Tell me more about this Queen of Cups. I see the Ace of Swords with the High Priestess here. And the Star. Queen of Cups. As this lotus flower is unfolding. Some of you may feel like love is also unfolding for you. Like you're willing to take this chance to tap into your loving vibration. I'm hearing love always wins with this Queen of Cups. So many of you are reflecting on how to tap into, implement this love frequency. Wanting to take that leap of faith with the Fool here on the bottom of the deck. Clarify this Queen of Wands with unfoldment for the lotus flower. Excuse me, Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups with the unfoldment. Queen of Cups. Lotus flower with the unfoldment. Queen of Cups. Unfoldment, lotus flower. Clarify, please. Clarify, Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups, lotus flower. I guess I talked that Queen of Wands up. Clarify. Queen of Cups with unfoldment, lotus flower. Queen of Cups, lotus flower, unfoldment. Yeah. Having the strength, I guess, to tap into this Queen of Cups energy. To tap into a loving vibration, tapping into allowing compassion to unfold, allowing more balance and harmony within your emotions for many of you. What about solitude? It's going to take strength for some of you to go into this, to go into the energy of solitude. And this solitude is not just about pushing people away or being alone. This is solitude to tap into your inner self, your inner voice, your intuition, hearing what's been already programmed within your subconscious mind so that you can consciously be aware of it. This is what this solitude is about. But let's get more from the tarot. Yeah, I saw the Three of Cups. It's like sometimes some of you may have too many people around you, always wanting to party, wanting to celebrate, not really taking that time to go into solitude, to tap into your inner peace, to hear the messages that are coming forth, the messages that are unfolding, the messages that are assisting you to tap into a loving vibration, and how to have compassion for self as well is what I'm hearing. Island with solitude. Clarify island with solitude. Island with solitude here. No, I guess that was the truth. You just need to take time to self. Lovers as well. Take time to self, to hear your truth. Take time to self, to see what your soul's truth is wanting you to reflect on. Taking this time of solitude and reflection to tap into your own soul's truth. When it comes to making decisions, being at a crossroad about how to allow certain things to end. You have Cave with Sanctuary. So you have 3 cards here. Reflection, solitude. Let me show you these. Reflection with Winter Solstice. Island with Solitude. And Cave with Sanctuary. All 3 are speaking of taking time to self. For some, creating a sanctuary. Again, as I said, this sanctuary could be your home, but it could be a place where you go. For some of you, the sanctuary, I just heard, sanctuary is a church or an organization where you feel like you can be at peace. For some of you, you may find going to an island, a sanctuary on an island, going on a retreat, a vacation to an island. I'm hearing specifically for some of you to take time to self, to tap into certain frequencies and vibrations that can help you bring forth more harmony. I just heard, for some of you, it could even be on the other side of the world, like where we're in the summer months. There's the opposite side of the world where there's winter happening. So take it as it resonates. That's for some of you, right? But this is all speaking about taking time to hear your soul's truth, creating sanctuary within self as well. Because you can still be around a lot of people and still be at peace with self. Like your soul is at peace. You are at peace, whether there's someone around or there's no one around. So it's like you're not in a codependent energy. You're in that energy of being able to celebrate with others when the opportunity presents itself, but not feeling like you have to be obligated to celebrate with others. That's for some. Take it as it resonates. And I'm going to see if is that 2 of Cups again with the Magician. I'm going to see if there's anything for Sanctuary. Clarify sanctuary, Empress at the bottom. Okay. Cave with sanctuary. Clarify the cave with sanctuary, please. Something's transforming. Death card at the bottom. Cave with sanctuary. Or going into the cave is where you can allow the transformation to occur. And then the last time, Page of Wands with the messages. Cave with sanctuary. Clarify this cave with sanctuary. Cave with sanctuary. We have the Hierophant at the bottom, and the Six of Wands came out with this cave and sanctuary. So it's like many of you many of you are able to go into the deepest depths and still feel victorious with what you find in the shadows. It's like you're not afraid of going into the darker aspects of your psyche, or some would say doing shadow work. It's like you're being celebrated or recognized because you are doing the shadow work. You're taking the time to self, to hear your soul's truth, to tap in with the divine, to allow things to unfold as they unfold. You're not in any rush for anything, and it doesn't matter what anyone else is saying is what I'm getting. It's like some people will see you in the physical world and they feel like I just heard procrastinating, or you're waiting. And it's not that you're waiting. You take this time of solitude to connect with the divine. It's like you don't move on other people's time. You tap into your soul's truth, your higher self, and you connect with divine energy. And then you come out of the cave or the sanctuary after you've taken this time to reflect and allow things to unfold naturally. I'm hearing God's timing is not, the divine's time is not everyone else's time. They may feel like you're waiting. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? You're going to stop the manifestation because you're waiting. But you know what? There is a such thing as divine timing. So you might have been thinking or feeling that you were ready to take this offer, and some others are like, here, I got this, take it, go, it's time to go. And you step back for some of you. And some are like, what are you waiting for? You can't stop the waiting because it'll stop the manifestation. But that's the difference between balance of the divine feminine energy and the divine masculine. If you're always in go, 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 you will burn out. Tower in reverse. Not only does things fall apart, it's like you you end up carrying unnecessary burdens. So you take the time to reflect, whether someone else feels like you should move or go or do or say. It's about when your soul's truth is ready to unfold. Not what someone else thinks. Others may have their opinion, and remember the word about opinions. They're like something else we all have, right? But it's really about you taking time. You had 3 messages, not 1, not 2, but 3 different messages that said, baby, it's okay to take your time to reflect, to go into solitude, to be in that cave and be in a sanctuary, to allow things to unfold, to tap into that loving, compassionate energy where you feel at harmony within self, so that you'll be more at harmony with others as well. So this is happening on multiple levels. For many of you, this is about your relationship with self, first and foremost. And then there's this energy of working with others. For some of you, the work that you do, and for some of you, I'm getting the work that you do is being a musician. You create music or you speak. There's something about your tone, your voice, your vibration. It's like many of you don't want to carry these unnecessary burdens as you recognize the frequency that it gives out and how it can actually penetrate to others. And I say penetration because remember, your subconscious mind is always on go. That's why they have advertising. That's why people will pay millions of dollars for 30 seconds to get your attention, because it penetrates your mind, your energy field. And where energy goes, where attention goes, energy flows. So it's like many of you that do music, that speak, that create with your voice in whatever way, shape, or form that is. This message is a message of encouragement to say you don't have to take certain opportunities. You can take the time to reflect and allow things to unfold in a more harmonious way. A way that gives you inner peace. A way that allows for you to tap into one of the highest frequencies of compassion and love, harmony, to allow things to unfold naturally. Okay, so that's today's message. Releasing was at the bottom of the deck, releasing these burdens, 10 of Wands. Releasing the opportunity that you know is not for you, not feeling stressed or burdened or pressured to take certain opportunities that just don't resonate with you. It's okay to release it. It's okay to take time with self, even if it feels like things are slowing down, whether it's emotionally slowing down, whether it's financially, because if you don't take certain opportunities, people will tell you, oh, well, if you don't get with this right now, you got to get it while the getting is good. Okay, well, sometimes you get got trying to get it while the getting is good because you didn't take time to make sure your soul actually resonated with that. That's for somebody. Take it as it resonates, okay? It's about taking time to self, getting still, to tap into that innocence that is a part of like your soul at its core essence. For those that have a soul, at its core essence, it is of a loving vibration. It's the everyday today task. It's the materialistic of the world. It's the I gotta get it while the getting is good. It's the rat race. It's the looking at what others have and comparing that causes us to lose that innocence of our soul. Most children, when they're born, they just know that they're going to be taken care of. And even if they don't know, they still have this tendency to be without a care in the world. They don't know the bills. They don't know the rat race. It's not until they get older and a little bit older and a little bit older that things start to program them. Music, words, TV, social media, parentals, schools, friends. Okay, so I'm going to grab us some crystal cards to wrap this message up. What are the crystals that could assist the collective when it comes to tapping into this love, compassion, and harmony? What crystals can they use during their time of reflection and unfoldment, in their time of solitude, as they're creating a sanctuary within self, for others? Anything else? Any crystals for this message? Thank you for the crystals that come forth. Okay. We have the Zimbiorite, and it looks like this. And the amber. Okay, so it's funny, the thing about the Zimbiorite is that it's usually mistaken for an amber. And just like amber, Zimbiorite, if you can look at these two crystals, so it's about the sacral chakra and the solar plexus. And the Zimbiorite, it's mistaken for amber. Now, a good thing to know about amber is it's not actually a crystal, but it is fossilized tree sap. So when the sap from the tree hardens and it crystallizes, it looks like a very magnetic orange crystal. And that's usually the amber, right? And so amber is a crystal that is deeply connected with earth energy, Mother Earth, because it's been here just as long as the trees have, for thousands of years, right? And so the warm, fiery color of the amber, it exudes this energy of peacefulness, of inner warmth, and it helps to ground your energy. It helps you to look inward as you have this energy of reflection, solitude, and sanctuary, as you're tapping into your soul's truth. And then this Symbiorite is just as powerful of a crystal when it comes to creating that energy of warmth and peacefulness. The Symbiorite, though, it wakes up all the crystals and it provides motivation. So when you're holding a Symbiorite in your hand during meditation, it helps to lift your spirit. It helps to clear any fog spiritually, any fog that you feel within your intuition. And it helps with the everyday, like just getting through the everyday life task, the things we do, the rat race. It helps to magnify that peacefulness of those energies within you. Okay, so those are the two crystals for today. That is also the message for today. I want to thank you for joining me, Tonae Star, here with Tonae Star Enterprises, where we took a little voyage on inward today on a 5D type of frequency, to tap into that love, to give you encouragement for compassion and harmony, and to let you know that it's okay, baby, to let things unfold as they unfold. Remember to always shoot for the moon, and even if you miss, you are still amongst the stars. And to always, always, always let your light shine bright. Thank you for joining me. And yes, your likes, shares, and subscribes are always greatly appreciated.